Hey guys, so this video I want to start off by saying thank you so much. I appreciate you. I just hit 10,000 subscribers a couple days ago and it's moving on up and I couldn't be happier about it. And I want this video to be kind of like an update video to keep you guys in the loop if you're not already in it, and to catch some of you guys up and just let you guys know what's going on. The next video will be my vacation video, which is just kind of like more or less a home video of just a bunch of stuff that we did. It's more or less more for us than it is for you, but if you're into it, it'll be up tomorrow. And after that, back to tattoos and regular scheduled videos on the YouTube. So I want to do like a Q&A, so I haven't done one of those in a while, so I screenshot some comments, so we'll go through those right now. So the first one is from Deviant Virgo. Ooh, what up? Hey Wayne, how do you feel about Saniderm for healing tattoos? I replied saying it works, but it's gross. To further elaborate on that, if you guys don't know what it is, Saniderm or Second Skin or Tegaderm, the different brands, are basically this clear plastic sticker that you stick over your tattoo. And you clean your tattoo, you stick it over it, it's protected. It can't breathe, it can't push out. It just kind of, it acts like a scab, right? And after 3 to 5 days, depending on what your tattooer tells you, you take the stuff off, clean your tattoo off, and it goes straight to shedding dead skin, new skin there, tattoo healed, no scabbing because the plastic wrap acted like a scab. This aftercare can work really great. It can also work really bad, just like any other aftercare, I suppose. But this one more so than others, because if you have allergic reactions to certain plastics, it could be a major issue. If you live in California and it's sunny outside, you could be getting heat rash on there, and that could be an issue. Another thing is, if it's on there, say they tell you leave it for 5 days, and you'll go through like basically a wet stage and a dry stage, and the Saniderm will stick to your skin like a scab, and then at 5 days you peel it off. Well, say maybe the client peels off at 4 days, they may peel off whatever dead skin is still attached, meaning like they peeled off an entire scab of their tattoo. And I guess my main hang up with it is I think the stuff just stinks. When you leave a piece of plastic on you for 5 days on a wound, you peel it off, it's just fucking gross. So the aftercare, it works, sure, it's great. I've used it, I recommend it for a couple tattoos here and there. I don't currently stock it. It's not my go-to aftercare. Whatever, it works. If you're into it, cool. If you're not, cool. I don't care. I guess the follow-up question that you're thinking right now, which I get asked in almost every video, is, Wayne, what aftercare do you use? And what I want to kind of tell you guys is it doesn't really matter. I think that if you trust your tattoo artist to tattoo you, you should trust their aftercare. And if you're going to a reputable tattooer that knows what they're doing, they probably know what's best for your tattoo. So depending if your tattoo is really saturated and it's got a lot filled in, it may take more aftercare than like a thin line work tattoo that maybe don't take care of it all. It's less wound to care for. So I think if you want to figure out my aftercare, come get tattooed by me. But other than that, like, the last thing I want to do is recommend my aftercare, and then you go to an artist and you get tattooed, and maybe my aftercare isn't the best for that tattoo that you got from that tattoo artist. You care for it incorrectly by their standards. Then they say, what the fuck, why does your tattoo look like this? Well, I listened to this guy on YouTube. So, I mean, that's my worst nightmare, and it happens all the time. So, when you're getting tattooed, you know, pay attention. I know you're excited. Don't let it go. Don't let the info go in one ear and out the other. Pay attention to your artist. Listen to them. Take care of your tattoo. You know, if you trust them to do it, you'll trust their aftercare instructions. So, out of respect for other tattoo artists, who cares what aftercare I recommend? Doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, if your concern is what aftercare I recommend, then I mean, I'll be explaining it to you because you just got tattooed by me. Hopefully that comes off all right. I'm not trying to be rude, just straightforward. All right, so the second question, and actually I have a couple questions from Drew that I want to address because they asked me some good questions. What happens if you scrape your tattoo that's only a month old? Well, if you did, you know what your tattoo looks like right now. Doesn't look good, don't do it. They also says, do you do face tattoos? No, I don't. If you're out of room, if your hands, neck, and body is covered, fuck it, I'll tattoo your face. When I used to tattoo walk-ins, if some gangster dude walked in and already had his face, fuck it, you're screwed. I'll tattoo your face. I will charge a little bit more than a usual tattoo. I just think that the face is a little bit more sacred, and I feel like if it's not worth a little bit more, then maybe you shouldn't be getting your face tattooed. If you think I'm a jerk for that, fine, get your tattoo face somewhere else, so I don't want to do it anyways. Drew also asks, does having a positive community like most of your subs make you a little more happy off camera? I think so. I mean, I think I'm a pretty happy person. I think the internet is kind of its own world, but I will say that it's nonstop, you know, like YouTube is a global thing. So I'm getting comments when I'm asleep, when I wake up, and most of them are really good, and it makes me feel great hearing nice things. I occasionally will get like a troll, and I think that they just want attention, and occasionally I've been guilty of responding back, and most of the time I've been learning just to ignore it or delete them, like fuck them, whatever. It's more of a YouTube thing. I never really experienced the troll thing on Instagram or any other network. It's definitely a YouTube thing. But overall, like, YouTube's rad, and this community has been very supportive, and it's been working out really good. And I feel like it's a little bit more personal, and it's a lot better than Instagram. I feel like Instagram, you're just scrolling past. Here, like, you're kind of listening to what I'm saying, you're kind of picking up what I'm putting down, you're kind of smelling what I'm stepping in, you know what I'm saying? So I'm into it. I'm gonna keep doing it for you if you keep watching it. Drew also asked, what Canon is that? The Canon is the EOS Rebel SL2. It's like Canon's smallest compact DSLR. And I don't know how to use it. I just point it and I just press record and I hope it's in focus and I cross my fingers, and most of the time I'm tattooing at the same time while I'm filming, so if my videos look out of focus or not the best quality, hey, I'm not a YouTuber, I'm just a tattooer making videos on YouTube. Let's see, what other questions we got? We got a couple other ones. Okay, this is a good one. Aaron Miller asks, do you think that tattooing has made you more conscious about your skin's health? Like, does seeing what amount of effort the artist puts into your piece take better care of your tattoos / wear sunscreen, etc., or have always maintenance, blah, 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 blah. So, do I take better care of my tattoos or my skin because I have tattoos? To be honest, no, I don't. I don't know. I don't. I never really took that good care of my skin before, other than just washing my skin in the shower, and that's kind of what I do. And with tattoos, I just kind of like go with it. I think that tattoos should be able to handle being lived in. You know, I think that your tattoo should be able to handle the sun. I think your tattoo should be able to handle dry skin. I think your tattoo should be able to handle it, you know. And if you have a really delicate tattoo that can't handle sunlight very much, then maybe you shouldn't be getting it, or maybe you should be out of the sun. But I don't want my tattoo to dictate how I live my life, and I've never really been too big on skincare before, and I'm not now. I mean, I definitely take care of the tattoos really well that I get, and once they're taken care of and they're done healing, there they are. They're in my skin. They're there forever now. I tend to avoid getting really light colors and really soft grays that I know will fade out. I just want strong tattoos that will last at least as long as I'm kind of alive, you know? I mean, I want them to look identifiable when I'm old, you know? I think it's really important to me. But I mean, yeah, taking better care of your skin, your tattoos will look better. I think that's important, you know? To me, I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of living my life. All right, what else we got? Matthew 111 asks, who are your 5 favorite tattooers tattooing today? And how did you and Anthony meet? Okay, that's too many questions. All right, I'm gonna start it off with top 5 favorite tattooers today. I would say it's kind of hard to answer. I would say, Buddy Holiday is up there, who owns Downtown Tattoo in Las Vegas. Steve Von Riepen, Queen Street Tattoo, Honolulu, Hawaii. Ben Grillo, or Grillo, I always get confused on how that last name is pronounced. Tattoos in Vista, California, San Diego area. That's 3. Number 4, Rich Hardy, tattoos in Australia right now. I can't remember the name of the shop he works at, but he's up there. And number 5, I would say Ed Hardy. He doesn't tattoo anymore, really, but he's living today, so I think that counts. Those are in no particular order, and they're all kind of for different reasons, but those are 5 tattooers that that are very, very influential to me. And yeah, that's 5. Matthew also asked a couple other questions. Matthew asked, how did you and Anthony meet? Me and Anthony kind of ran in similar circles. We knew similar people, and he reached out to me to get an apprenticeship. And I didn't tell him yes or no. I said, hey, come hang out at the shop with me. And he was kind of painting Flash, kind of drawing. And I let him kind of hang around for a bit, and I was kind of showing him some stuff. And the guys at the shop were like, hey, what are you doing? You gonna teach this guy? And I'm like, I don't know. And it got to the point where he was around too much to where I kind of just was like, all right, I'm gonna teach you. I'm young, I don't have much to offer, but if you want to learn from me, I can show you what I know. And it's not going to be easy, and you're going to work here every day, and you're going to be here early, and you're going to leave here late, and you're going to sweep them up every day, even if it doesn't need to be done. You're going to run all the errands, you're going to do everything I ask of you when I ask you of it, and if you don't think it's necessary, then kick rocks. And he's been on board since then. And he apprenticed for me for a bit over 3 years, and he's been tattooing full-time since, and he's been tattooing throughout the apprenticeship a bit, and I'm very proud of him. And the next question, I believe, that was linked to that one was, did you apprentice him? Yes. Have you ever apprenticed anyone, and or would you in the future? Anthony, and no. I don't plan on teaching anyone how to tattoo. It's not in my interest. There's not really anything in it for me. I think that if I were to teach anyone how to tattoo in the future, it'd be somebody that I feel like they just need to be tattooing. They have something to offer tattooing, and I like them, they like me, and I want to share that with them. As for now, I have zero interest in ever teaching anyone ever again. Like I said, it doesn't interest me, and I think there is a lot of people that will take apprentices on just because they need extra help at the shop, and I think that's kind of shitty, and I think that I think I don't want an apprentice ever again. No offense, Anthony. I love you, man. Next question. What kind of designs would you recommend for fillers? Lucker Dante asks. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. I tried. Get tattoos that fill the spaces, you have a funky weird spot, get a funky weird tattoo. You have a straight on spot, get a straight on tattoo. You have a little tiny spot, get a little tiny tattoo. If you came to me to get fillers, I'd be able to tell you exactly what you need to get. On here, I don't know, ask your tattooer tattooing you. Do I have any other ones? Let's see. I might have, Oh, okay. All right. Last one. Last one is from MP. Have you ever tattooed using glow-in-the-dark ink/liquid? Like that non-toxic glow-in-the-dark liquid sticks, non-toxic ones. Is it even possible to use that stuff as ink, or would it cause a negative skin reaction/poisoning? Danger. No, I have not. I don't plan on tattooing glow sticks into people's skin. There are a company or two that do make glow-in-the-dark pigments to tattoo with. The brands that make that stuff are shitty brands. The ink itself is shitty, and there's a big warning label on it that I'm not interested in reading. So, no, I don't want to do tattoos that glow in the dark. I have no interest in doing it. No, I've never done them. It's a novelty item that I think is very potentially dangerous. Do I know of any times of it being dangerous? No, I don't, because I don't pay attention to glow-in-the-dark tattoos. But, MP, I appreciate your question, and I think that's going to wrap it up for today's Q&A. Now, I have to ship out lots of books. On my vacation, I neglected to ship out books because I was on vacation, and Anthony couldn't make it to the shop to help me out, so I handled it today by myself. So, if you are waiting on a book, I am sorry, but I'm going to go to the post office right now and take care of you. See? Look it. There they are. There's all the books. So, big surprise, I got a new ride to take me there. The boosted board's back! So stoked to be back on this thing. So I had to get it repaired. It stopped working, and that was about a month ago. And I sent it into Boosted Boards. And they took care of it like in a week. It was super fast. I sent it out right before I left Hawaii, came back, and it arrived yesterday in the mail. I wasn't riding it for about a month before that because I was busy just traveling on the road and this and that and the other. But it's back. I'm stoked. I missed it. Thank you, Boosted Boards. I appreciate you guys taking care of me. Alrighty, so your books are in the hands of the postal office now. That was the most books I've shipped in a long time. Usually I go like every day and ship 1 or 2. But they really pile up on you when you wait like a week. Sorry again for waiting so long. That's Dr. Strange. You need to go if you haven't been. That's my favorite record store. Lunchtime is the best time. The old chow mein Wayne thing. Alright, so I made it back home. Now I'm just cruising around the block because I haven't got to do this in a long time. I miss that skateboard so much. Anyways, new stuff, news, Wayne news, Wayne news, Wayne news. Okay, in the description below, I will have a link to sign up for my mailing list. My plan is once a week, I'm gonna shoot out a mail blast to everyone that signs up. In that mail blast, we'll have upcoming travel dates, proposed traveling dates of when, like, hey, I'm thinking about hitting this place at this time. Get your feedback. And like merch coming out, shirts, flash prints, tattoos that I made that week, you know, maybe even links to like YouTube videos if you didn't catch them. Everything, all things Wayne will be in the mailing list. So if you don't want to miss a thing, and you're already subscribed on YouTube, and you're already following me on Instagram, and you already clicked the bell notification in the top whatever corner on my YouTube page to make sure you see all my videos, but you're still missing out, and you're neglecting to read the descriptions below the YouTube videos to see the links for things and travel dates, then sign up for the mailing list and you will not miss a thing. You will stay in the loop, I promise you. It's just gonna be my job to keep you in the loop, and if you sign up, then I'll keep you in the loop, I promise. So yeah, I want to put out a mailing list, like a mail blast once a week. I'm gonna put out my first one about a week from now. I want to kind of get some people signed up first, and we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping that the mailing list and this YouTube channel can eventually replace Instagram. I see social media as a forever revolving door of new media coming in, old media going out. YouTube's gonna stick around for a long time, and the mailing list, as long as you're signed up and you're sticking around, I'll keep blasting out emails. So I just want to have a sense of independence from social networks, I guess, and to continue on with the independence thing, I was thinking of starting a Patreon account. Now I don't know much about Patreon. I'm sure you guys can tell me more. I know some people use it as like a donation service. Some people use it as what it's intended for, which is a subscription service. My intent is to use it as a subscription service. I don't know exactly how I want to do it or if I want to do it, so I want your opinion below. Comment, let me know if I should do the Patreon thing. The idea is I can have several tiers. and I can have incentives like the first tier. These Patreons get like an exclusive live stream with me. So maybe once a week I put out a live stream. You can comment, ask me questions. Maybe I'll be tattooing, maybe I'll be painting, maybe I'll be riding my skateboard, maybe I'll be hanging out at my house. But just like more of a one-on-one kind of intimate thing. I mean, it won't be a one-on-one, there'll be several people, several patrons, but it might be kind of neat. I don't know, to give it a try. Second tier, I was thinking about putting out like a digital print every month, along with some other stuff. So maybe like once a month you get a digital print in your email, and you could take that, use it as a screensaver, you can take it, print it out, a nice print of a piece of flash. And the third one, I was thinking about doing like a hand-painted postcard, you know what I mean? So maybe this month's theme is roses, next month's theme is skulls, next month is whatever the fuck, but I'll hand paint like a postcard and I'll mail it to you, you know? So it's just an idea, you know. I'm not really making any money on YouTube. I'm putting a lot of effort into YouTube, and I'm getting clientele from YouTube, and it's giving back a little bit, but the effort that I'm putting into making these videos, literally, it may get a little old, you know what I mean? It's a lot of work, so it'd be cool to monetize that in a way that's sustainable, that I don't have to rely on ads from other people on my page, you know, but I can have my own thing going. So ideally in the future, it would be kind of cool to have the YouTube videos going, and then, you know, you're in the mailing list, you're not missing my travel dates, you're in the loop of what's going on. And if you're a patron, maybe you're getting a digital print, maybe you're getting a postcard, maybe you're getting live streams, getting something a little bit extra to where I can actually make money doing this, as well as obviously my tattooing already, and I don't need to rely on a bunch of social media. And I think it can be something where we all win, where I'm doing good, you guys are doing good, and we're all doing good. It's good, you know? But leave some comments below. Let me know if the Patreon thing is cheesy, if it's cool, if I should do it. Maybe you have some ideas of tiers you'd be interested in, like, you know, you should do this, you should do that. And maybe I'll consider this, and maybe I'll consider that. The one thing I'm gonna stop you right off the bat, I will not be doing like how-to tutorial type stuff, and I will not be teaching you guys how to tattoo or showing you what I use or why I use it. Not interested in that, not gonna happen. But yeah, so in the description below, I will have travel dates, as like always, of latest places I'm going. And I will have, you know, my mailing list sign up, which I urge you to sign up if you're into it. And let me know, thumbs up or thumbs down, yes or no, if the Patreon thing is a good thing or not. I don't know too much about it, I'm still figuring it out. And in other news, I'll have a website back up soon. I will have some merch out soon. What else is happening? More and more travel dates, but I mean, again, the mailing list is where you're gonna stay in the loop the best, you know? So, yeah, anyways, I think that's gonna end this video. I think I went over everything, right? I mean, mailing list idea, check. Patreon thing, I don't know, maybe, up to you. Yeah, I don't know. Boosted board's back in action, pretty stoked about that. But anyways, I'm gonna ride off back on home. I'll see you guys in the next one. The next one is gonna be my vacation video, just to remind you. So if you're not into seeing me adventure around and have fun, then skip that one and come back, and I'll be tattooing in the next one. As always, thank you. I'll see you guys later. Also, sorry for repeating myself so much. I'm just winging it. I'm just talking to a camera. It is what it is. But you're obviously into it because you're still here, right? Anyways, yeah, description, click it, go down below. Sign up for the mailing list, and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys in the next one.